Today I'm going to show you how you can take your entire PC and stick it in your pocket. Even if you have a full-blown tower like I do, we're going to put the entire PC on a USB flash drive and take it wherever we go. You can pop that into almost any PC or laptop and boot up your exact PC wherever you are. I'm going to cover everything step by step, so feel free to follow along. Let's get started. First, let's talk about what you will need to make this all work. The obvious is a USB flash drive. I'm going to use a Transcend ESD310C for this. I also love the Team Group X1 Max. Both are USB 3.2 Gen 2, which are capable of read and write speeds of 1000 megabits per second. These are true portable SSDs in USB form factor. I use these both for my Ultimate USB v2.1, available now. Product is tagged here, also linked in the description. You can use any drive you want, just note the experience will vary depending on the performance of your drive. Also, make sure you have enough capacity on the drive. My PC system volume is a 256 gigabyte SSD. Using a 256 USB did not work, even though the captured image was smaller than 256. You see, the drive needs some room to breathe. I won't bore you with details, just note that for my setup, I went with a 512 gigabyte USB and it works great. Now that you have the USB, you'll need to grab some tools. Don't worry, these are all free. Head over and download the SysInternals Disk 2 VHD. The link for this is in the description. Have I told you how much I love SysInternals? Next, you'll want to download Ventoy and then extract it to a directory of your choice. The link for this is also in the description. Another amazing tool that I absolutely love. Last thing we need to get is the Ventoy VHD plugin, and you guessed it, link is also in the description. First things first, pop in that USB, navigate to the directory where you extracted Ventoy, launch the Ventoy 2 disk app. Make sure you select the correct drive letter of the USB. Triple check this part, it's crucial. Then hit install. You'll get a warning prompt just letting you know that everything on that drive will be wiped out and formatted. So again, make sure you are sure that's the correct drive. Once that completes, open the Ventoy partition in File Explorer and create a folder named Ventoy. Now grab the VHD plugin you downloaded and put it in that folder. A little tip from your Uncle Damien. When you create bootable Ventoy drives, you can still use these for general storage as well. I typically create a storage folder on the root just for that purpose. Now we need to capture the VHD of your PC's system drive. We can do this while your system is running as long as we check the right boxes. Before we do that, let's take a look at disk management. You can launch that by right-clicking the Start Charm or typing disk mgmt.msc in a Run dialog box. As you see here, your system volume may have multiple partitions. Make note of these as we need to capture them all in our next step. Now launch the SysInternals Disk 2 VHD tool. You are most likely running on a 64-bit platform, so launch the 64-bit flavor. By default, all of your volumes will be checked. We need to uncheck everything that is not related to that system volume. Most of you will want to capture the C drive, which is the default for Windows system volumes. Also include the other partitions that we made note of in Disk Manager. There will be another small partition for Ventoy. Do not capture that one. Now that we have the correct volumes checked, make sure the options for Use VHDX and Use Volume Shadow Copy are checked. Last option we need to set is the VHD file name. This includes the destination drive. You'll want to put the drive letter of your Ventoy USB drive there, followed by :/, and then the name you want to give the VHDX file. Make sure it has the .vhdx included. I'm just going to call mine pc.vhdx. Give your settings a once-over to ensure you've got everything set correctly, then hit Create. This will take some time, probably a few hours to complete. Grab a coffee, walk the dog, and come back when it's done. All right, through the power of editing, that is done. Now all that's left to do is pop out that USB. All right, pop that USB in, power on your device, and start tapping the boot key until you see the boot menu. Once the boot menu appears, select your USB and hit enter. You should see the Ventoy menu with your pc.vhdx listed. Go ahead and hit enter to boot it up. Sometimes, if it's the first time you have booted the VHD, you might need to do this twice. It shouldn't take very long and you'll be greeted with a fully booted OS, the same exact OS that is on your main PC. Go ahead and log in and take a look around. Sweet! There you have it, your entire PC tower, all right here on this USB flash drive. All of your files, settings, apps, everything, just the way you left it on your main rig. You can't tell me that wasn't cool. All your files, all your apps, all your settings from your main PC right there in your pocket, ready to boot into wherever you are. Speaking of cool USB flash drives, make sure you check out the shop. Products are tagged here and the link is in the description. These drives are fully customized with up to 50 bootable environments spanning over a dozen categories, all ready to boot right out of the box. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Leave a comment letting me know how you're going to use this amazing portable version of your PC. Until the next video, take care everyone.